दाव पर सब कुछ लगा है, रुक नहीं सकते, टूट सकते हैं मगर हम झुक नहीं सकते. Besides being one of the most revered Indian politicians, the 10th Prime Minister of India and an excellent orator, Atal ji, as he was fondly called, has given us motivation, courage and wisdom through his words.
क्षमा करो बापू, तुम हमको वचन भंग के हम अपराधी, राजघाट को किया पावन, मंजिल भूले यात्रा आधी. जय प्रकाश जी रखो भरोसा, टूटे सपनों को जोड़ेंगे, चिता भस्म की चिनगारी से अंधकार के गढ़ तोड़ेंगे.
During his active days in politics, Vajpayee drew respect from everybody, including members of the opposition parties. A man of multiple talents, his speeches are still loved for his excellent oratory skills.
बार बार इस चर्चा में एक स्वर जनाए सुनाई दिया है कि वाजपेयी तो अच्छा है मगर पार्टी ठीक है. अच्छा, तो अच्छे वाजपेयी का आप क्या करने का इरादा रखते हैं? लेकिन पार्टी तोड़कर सत्ता के लिए नया गठबंधन करके अगर सत्ता हाथ में आती है तो मैं ऐसी सत्ता को चिमटे से भी छूना पसंद नहीं करता.
Atal Bihari Vajpayee's first tenure as Prime Minister lasted just 13 days, having sworn in on 16th of May 1996. But that wasn't the last time the veteran BJP leader would lead the country. A three-time Prime Minister, his second stint came 2 years later when he assumed office for 13 months from 19th of March 1998 to the month of April the same year. But his lasting contribution to India's history and politics came when he took oath as a Prime Minister for the third time, when he led India to the new millennium from October 1999 to May 2004. Let's take a look at 10 of his most important contributions as a Prime Minister. Vajpayee launched important road projects like Golden Quadrilateral and Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. Vajpayee was an ardent believer in reducing government's role in running businesses and industry. He helmed privatization in India with disinvestments in companies like Balco, Hindustan Zinc, VSNL, etc. Vajpayee introduced Fiscal Responsibility Act to bring down fiscal deficit. He launched Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan that provided universal access to free elementary education to children aged between 6 to 14. Vajpayee government's new telecom policy unleashed the telecom revolution in India. BSNL was launched under his tenure as a Prime Minister. It was during his Prime Ministership that 5 nuclear tests were carried out in the deserts of Pokhara in Rajasthan in the year 1998. As a Prime Minister, he led India during the times of crisis like the KARGIL war in 1999 and the terror attack on Indian Parliament in 2001. The AGRA summit in 2001 was a pivotal moment in India-Pak relations despite negotiations breaking down. The Lahore Declaration was signed on 21st February between India and Pakistan, and a day earlier Vajpayee had arrived at the border in an India-Lahore bus in a historic moment. Born on December 25, 1924, Vajpayee was considered the golden standard of leadership in the BJP. His involvement in politics began as a freedom fighter during the Quit India movement that lasted between 1942 and 1945. He started out as a communist but shed that for the RSS membership, and he later transcended his political roots in the RSS to emerge as the moderate voice of the BJP. He was the first head of the government from outside the Congress party to serve a full 5-year term. Vajpayee was one of the heroes of the anti-emergency struggle that restored democracy in India. As he always said, and I quote, "Indian democracy's greatest strength is that we always put the nation above the politics," unquote. And that is the motto that he always abided by. Well, Vajpayee also had a soft spot for the Northeast. It is under his Prime Ministership that a separate ministry was set up for the development of the region. The great statesman that he was, he managed to convince the Nagas that the BJP is as much for them and the whole of Northeast as the party is for the rest of the nation. He even directed all central ministries to put aside 10% of their budget for the Northeast. His demise has left a vacuum in Indian politics that would be very hard to fill. National Desk, Northeast Live.